just to recapitulate as to what all things I have covered up in this Zoom session. Part 1 of the Zoom session related to the topics which are deleted as per CBSE guidelines. I informed you that. Second part about the mode of examination and lot of doubts related to date sheet, lot of doubts related to syllabus part. I think more or less you are clear with it. Last week of October and first week of November that we are going to start your exams, right? And now let's go to the third part of your Zoom session class, where today we'll be talking about the chapters that we have covered up till now. Let's pick up your first chapter or any chapter that you feel you require revision. We'll take it up. I intend not to start anything new for your term 2 till the time you are not clear with each and every part. Since we are having our Zoom sessions, let us utilize this time to clear all our doubts. Literature part includes your 2 books. Your main important focus in your class 11th as of now should be on note making part, which is considered to be really a tough thing for students to understand. Please students, tell me, is note making part clear to you? Because note making is absolutely a new topic for you. Most of you might have come from ICSE background and they may believe like the way you used to have Pressy writing, making the boxes and writing the summary within 80 words. Maybe it's more or less like that. Let me tell you, no, it has a different format. Please students, please do whatever you want to do in English. But if you are not clear with note making part, let me tell you, you will be at loss in your class 12. Please take this as a piece of advice from me. Note making and later on advertisement. Now CBSE has said no advertisements for class 11. So we are not doing advertisement, but still I'll do it with you once in class 11. So that at least once when you come to class 12, you will have a base ready. At least my base of the student is ready and I can build upon in your class 12th. So students, note making, please understand it, and that is the reason you might have seen even on my YouTube channel, note making video, I took special care to put all necessary information. But since you are the consumer of information, you need to ask your doubts if you have any. Note making is absolutely a new topic. So far as, ma'am, please repeat the grammar part coming in exam. Grammar part is going to be a very simple one. Please do not make yourself disturbed by discussing again the grammar part. Up till now, the most easy way of answering the grammar part is going to be present in your class 11th. This is not part of your class 12th. Grammar is not part of your class 12th. It's a very simple, basic grammar, because CBSE says that, students also come from government school background and different backgrounds. So at least check the basic level of grammar of students, which is why in class 11 they have put only 10 marks for grammar. So please don't worry about grammar part. Let's concentrate on that particular part which is absolutely new for you and you don't have much information. And if you follow a wrong format, even that can make your percentage fall down. And I'm glad to see your records in class 10. Congratulations to each and every one of you. The reason is because you have got brilliant scores. And because of English, if your score gets down, I'm not going to accept it. So please, once when you have your classes of English, ask your doubts related to your probably literature section, more so of your writing section, because you're all coming from various backgrounds. In your schools, you might have done different formats of writing, maybe notice writing of your letter, the way you are attempting your letter writing questions. Class 12 CBSE gives you a typical structure that you have to follow, typical format. So today I'm going to do the revision based on note making part if you have any. If you have any question, I'm waiting for 1 second, 60 seconds. Please post your question related to note making if you have any. Please ask, unmute yourself and ask about. You have 60 seconds
Excuse me,
time.
ma'am.
Please.
Ma'am, in the summary writing, we
Yeah.
have to strictly follow the word limit,
Yes.
or it can be around.
You can be, see, they give you 80 words. They have asked you to write only 80 words. If it is 85, 90,
Yes, ma'am.
okay. What I always tell my students, you have rough estimate. What rough estimate? That in one line, if you are covering up your 8 words, so that means if it's 80 words, how many lines you will take? Approximately 10
10
lines.
lines.
10 lines or 11 lines. If in your one line you are having 10 words, how many lines you need? Only 8 lines. So
8
just
lines.
keep that, and no paragraph formation in summary part. Thanks a lot for asking a
Okay.
question. Dear students, I really wish if you ask your questions, so that with your questions I can make this topic more clear. Do not forget to follow decimal system of writing. For your note making, let me give you the overview. If you are all with me on the same lines, let me start with your part 1. Whenever the note making question comes, it will ask you to give title, it will ask you to give the notes, to write down notes, and third part will relate to your abbreviations. So whenever it is about title writing, dear students, check out, read first of all. Don't be in a haste to quickly write down the title. I always suggest you that please, most often, please mark my words within double inverted commas. You will be getting your title within the first para. Your first para is evident, will surely let you know what we are supposed to write the title for. Title should not be a one word at all. There is a question coming up in note making. Do we have always to use symbols, abbreviations? I'm coming down to your abbreviation part. For me to answer your question, yes, you have to include symbols, but there are more things to be included. So let us go step by step. Step 1, as I was informing you, you are supposed to write down a title. Again, a question is there in the exam. Will the note making question be the same format as the one? Yeah, it is going to be the same. Purposefully, I chose that question from BBC, which was having decimal system. Now, I have received your, just to reflect what I could check out, the questions that you have answered based on note making. Students, like for example, this is your margin. Students have written 1 within the margin. Point 1 is written within the margin. Please write down after the margin, not within the margin. So this is one mistake that I could see with some of the students. So please don't do that. Write it after the margin. Write it after the margin. Point 1, and you put a dot after it. No comma, no bracket after it. How many paragraphs are to be divided? Well, time, yeah, next. Well, students, are you all there with me? Students, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Great.
Yes, ma'am.
Great.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
So I was telling you about your title part, which of course you're going to find in your first para. Once when you will start writing the second part, it will consist of your note making. NOTES you have to write down. You will underline it, and then you will start writing by choosing the decimal system of writing. Decimal system of writing, which asks you 1 dot and the heading you have to give it. Followed after that, you will mention the subheading of it. Exactly, if you'll ask me that, ma'am, how does it look like? Any topic you pick it up. For example, since you are all from science background, let me pick up any one topic of your book. Say for example, if it's carbon and its compounds. How does the chapter starts? The chapter starts with the name of the chapter. So it's in bold. So is our note making title. Is your chapter name? For example, if it's your science chapter, the writer, the author, he or she mentions it towards left hand side or in the middle of it? Well, the answer to this is they write in the middle of it. Same is the case with you. If you'll check out the video, there also I have specified the same thing, that you should write it in the middle part of it. After that, leave a line. These small things definitely are very important. See, you'll not be happy to get a score of 80 in your class 12th. I'm preparing you for class 12, not for class 11th. Class 11th automatically will be done in the best possible way by you. For your class 12, you are the senior most class. What are they going to check you for? These precisions will be checked, whether the child who is leaving the school and saying bye bye to school, whether he or she is attained that level where they are taking care of when to leave a line, when not to leave a line, how to space it out from the margin, how to write it down. All these technicalities are taken care of when they have to declare someone 95 and above. Unfortunately, CBSE, well, now let's see how they are going to do it this year. A lot of situations have got changed. But up till last year, up till this year also, up till last year, they were very particular. They used to have a moderator. If a child is getting 90 marks or 95 marks, a moderator comes in. Moderator's duty is to check for your class 12th English paper. Is it so that the child, maybe the teacher who was checking the paper was in a very good mood and she's given some nice marks, or maybe the handwriting is appealing, so which is why the child has got. So he or she, moderator's work is to check it and to find कि कहीं extra marks तो नहीं दे दिए. So they use their pen, they minus your marks. So there you will be at loss. Getting 80 marks is very easy for you in English, but to get 95 and above, if CBSE follows the same format in class 12 for you, then you have to be very careful. Once the habit made is forever. So in your note making, I will accept only and only your decimal system. One student is asking, use abbreviation in no. No abbreviations are to be used in summary. Good that you are asking me this question. No abbreviation should be used in your summary part. In your summary, write it beautifully and it should be the gist of the paragraph by making use of the notes that you have written. Notes, आपने notes बनाए हैं ना decimal system से. Those notes will be taken in, use your own vocabulary and rephrase your summary. So what will be the base for making your notes? For making your notes, what is going to be the base? Base is going to be your passage that is given to you. For writing your summary, what is going to be the base? The base is going to be your notes जो आपने decimal system से बनाए हैं. That you are going to use for rewriting it, for rephrasing it in your own vocabulary words. Right, students? How much time should we take out per day? For English, give 10 minutes to English every day, dear lovely students. But be consistent. Give 15 minutes. Do a leisure reading. The summary can only be in third person, right? Even if, well, the summary always you have to write in the third person format. Absolutely, yes. You cannot write in first person. You cannot write in second person. It has to be in your third person. I'm really liking it, the questions that you, ma'am, would be getting. Can you just post your question again for the writing part? Well, let me just.
You can see it in the chat box.
Well, students, let me just, because now if I'll, move in and out, let me just point out the question. You ask me here on the spot, you can ask your questions so that I can address your part. First part is your title writing, which I have informed you. You will get the title from after reading your first paragraph itself. The second part will include writing your notes, and your third part will be all about writing the abbreviation. A student is asking me about abbreviation. What all should be included in abbreviation? Answer to your question is, for your abbreviations, you can use symbols. You can use short forms. You can use the elongated word. Say, for example, if the elongated word what is coming right in front of me is acknowledgement. For example, elongated word if you come across, and if you are using it more than two times while writing your notes, definitely yes, you have to abbreviate it. Definitely you have to. उसको कैसे करेंगे? How to abbreviate such kind of elongated words? Pick it up in the form of syllables. Pick it up in the form of syllables. For example, acknowledgement. Ek. A. Every word is divided into syllables. That is based on your sound. Ek. A. Acknowledgement. For which you can use N. Acknowledge. J sound. G. Acknowledgement. T sound. T. And a dot after it. So that means my abbreviation should include symbols, should include figures. If the writer has written FOUR in your passage, then you can write 4 in numbers, 4 in figures. If the writer has written in the form of words, then you can change it. If already he or she has used 4 in figures, then of course you are not supposed to use it. Right? So you elongated word, if the frequency is more for you to use in your note making part, जो आपने second part बनाया है, notes बनाए हैं decimal system से, heading, subheading and subheading. Heading, subheading and subheading. Have you watched my video of note making?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Based on it, if you have doubts, please ask, because you should not have I want you to be absolutely clear with. If you are my students, you have to be clear with note making part. If you are not clear, please ask again and again for your note making part. Is there some sort of this part is clear to you? What all you require to keep it in your? Do we have to make a key for abbreviation and acronyms? Yes, you have to make a key, and that is by 2 by 2 key. You have to make it in a form of a box where you will be writing full forms. You are going to write the short form, heading, short forms used, and the other side you are going to write down full forms, and later on you will be writing it within. क्या लिखोगे? If it's 400, so 400 on the opposite side of the side which is parallel to it. Second, if for and you have used the symbol AND, and if the word is acknowledgement, say for example 3 different तरह के words होंगे ना. First one is number based word, second is based on your you have used the short form of it, third is your elongated word, and if it's an acronym, then again it will come in your other side of it. So there are different types of abbreviation. Do not have the same type of abbreviation always. All short forms, khatam ho gaya abbreviations. Children, please do coding and decoding of your abbreviations. Coding and decoding means जैसे आप map work करते थे, the way in your school you used to do your map work, but yeah, you were using colors, maybe you were using symbols. Here you have to give serial number to your abbreviation. Where 1 is written, go back to your note part, go back to your notes part, put down number 1 there wherever and is used. If and is my first abbreviation, in my note part only, in my notes part only. After title I am writing my notes, after title I am writing my notes. There I am asking you, not in the summary part, not in the summary part. Points to be described a situation. What to use, paragraph or point? You have to use points, not the paragraph, not the. Thanks for asking. Whosoever has asked this question, it's $1 million question asked by you. You're not supposed to ask, you're not supposed to write down paragraphs. A big 0 you will get. You are supposed to write down your, a student is asking to send a link of, after the class, I'm going to send the link of this note making part to you. You have to write in points, the content words. For example, let me just do it in front of you. Let's pick up any one thing. maybe the first part, second part, any one thing. For example, if it is about page 46, if it is a 3-year study using satellites and aerial photography conducted by United Nations. Say, for example, this is what I have to make a summary of. Can you see here? A 3-year study. So what I'll do is I'm going to write down 3 as my abbreviation. I'll post it in my abbreviation box. United Nations. This acronym UN is a universal acronym accepted by everyone. If they would have written here UN, then it's not, I don't have to open it up by saying that it stands for United Nations. It's the opposite way. You have to give the acronyms if you come across any word, maybe for example, government, GOVT dot, for example. So here I've got one acronym, United Nations, UN, right? So this is how we are supposed to, once that the environment has deteriorated so badly that it is critical. So what I'll do is I'll convert this whole paragraph, because it's only of three lines, not sentences, 3 lines. So I don't have to write down this paragraph. I have to cut short it with my content words. Leave out your articles, leave out your models, only the content words. If required, if the need is required, if you feel that I'm unable to explain it and it's not looking good, the presentation, then as per your need, you can pick up one article or a model, but not necessary that you have to write in such a way where it should be a sentence. Note making is always based on your snippet information. So what I can do here is I can write down here that study conducted, right? Study conducted shows the environment in a bad shape, right? Wherever I require to use it, as in if I'm using the acronym or if I'm using the abbreviation for it, I have to put that in the box. But whole paragraph is converted into one point. Subsequently, it goes with your other paragraphs as well. Students, I think we are just left with few minutes now. If you have any doubt, you ask your doubts. Today we were able to cover up a part of, not the complete note making, but just a part of your note making class. So if you have any doubt, please ask it right now. And as how many marks will be deducted